When the news tries to interview the public. Keyword there, tries. Welcome back to the rugby channel. No, because the public aren't always television ready.
As NTV's Katie Breen reports, he's a heckler and proud of it.
Go Caps, go!
To Corey Sims, heckling is a part of the game, just like fistfighting and losing teeth.
This guy's just a professional rage baiter. I can get on board. I hope they're not going to try and make me dislike this guy. You're telling me this guy travels up and down the state shouting at professional athletes? Name a better hobby.
You know, if the hockey mobs can't handle me yelling and heckling at the rinks, I think they should stick to crosswords and knitting. And if the young men, I should say, can't handle a bit of heckling at the rink, they should stick to tiddlywinks and PlayStation.
The young men, I should say, just clarifying, he's not watching young boys play hockey. It is the men. Although, something telling me he won't discriminate on his abuse. With, quite frankly, the cleanest goatee I've ever seen.
Junior B players are between 18 and 22. Not kids, and old enough, Sims says, to block out his commentary.
So he's just shouting at young adults. I love this guy. Maybe he's just a passionate hockey fan. Has anyone just considered that maybe the team needs to buck up their ideas? It better be good a bit. If you're gonna do this as a hobby though, I bet he's got some absolute corkers up his sleeve.
He's loud and obnoxious, he knows, but harmless, even though he was once accused of blocking an injured player from getting medical attention, something he denies.
In the paper, it said I told a lady that I was going to rip her head off and clean the ice with it.
Oh.
I mean, come on, that's disgusting.
Imagine he just pauses the interview there. Sorry, 1 second.
You were shit today! Fuck your ideas up, pal. I don't care if you're 6. Now get in your mum's Ford Fiesta and drive away, pricks.
Sorry, as I was saying, this is just a great Pepsi ad as well, by the way. Hold on, I wasn't even listening. He said someone's accusing him of threatening to rip a lady's head off.
In the paper, it said I told a lady that I was going to rip her head off and clean the ice with it. I mean, come on, that's disgusting. Besides that, I'm not a terrorist. That's like ISIS stuff. They use knives. She's like putting me out worse. Like I'm just going to rip her head off and wipe the ice with it. Come on.
No one mentioned wiping the ice with a ripped head. That was you, actually. I think the last thing this reporter expected to be discussing whilst interviewing a middle-aged man shouting at kids on ice was for him to bring up ISIS.
They sent Sims a letter asking him not to come to any more games. When the Conception Bay Junior Renegades thought he wouldn't listen, they forfeited a game and maybe their chances at a championship.
They forfeited a game due to this. This guy is an elite rage baiter. It doesn't get better than this. This guy might have invented his own sport. What do you mean? They forfeited a game because they couldn't handle this guy's mouth. Whoa. Didn't mean that. We need to see what he's been shouting. At this point, I'm a bit worried it might be racial. I would take away all of my support.
That's who I am. I'm a heckler.
The league and hockey and now met late last night and decided on a code of ethics. The plan now is to get the arenas on board so that protocol can be put in place for next year. Katie Breen, NTV News.
How? He's rattled an entire small town. God forbid a guy upholds some standards around the place, by the way. God forbid he expects some good hockey in his local rink. Maybe try coaching the team first. I say just get this guy in the changing rooms. You're 7-0 down. It's the third quarter. You need a guy to motivate you. There's no one better. Well, boys. What the fuck do we call that? No. I don't want to hear it. Sorry. I've been watching you boys play 14 years. None of you were there back then. And let me tell you something. They were just as shit as you, okay? So don't think you're going to get me out of this place. I've watched shit hockey, bad hockey, terrible hockey, blind hockey, women's hockey. I've had to watch it all, okay? What, you don't think he's sexist? Come on, I don't want to... Maybe the guy that shouts at kids playing hockey is a really progressive feminist. I don't think he is, okay?
How are you going to deal with the heat next week?
I'm gonna put on some booty shorts.
Are they cooler?
Yes.
Did she stutter? I'ma put on some booty shorts. Sorry, how did you expect me to deal with the heat? Have you got any other better ideas, weatherman? No? Exactly. I'ma put on my booty shorts.
How are you going to deal with the heat next week?
I'm gonna put on some booty shorts.
Look at that face. I love that face. She's like, well, make a comment about my booty shorts. Do it right now. I dare you. You know that reporter was scrambling in his head. What the fuck do I say about that? What the fuck do I say about that? I have no idea. The last thing I was expecting was booty shorts right now. Jesus Christ.
Are they cooler?
Yes.
Of course they're cooler, dude. It's booty shorts. No one gets in booty shorts and gets warmer, do they? No one puts on a pair of booty shorts and suddenly I'm getting a bit too warm now.
Is there anything else why I eat this you want to tell people at home about?
Well, it's the best balls you have in your mouth all day.
I would agree.
Hey. Especially when they're slipping out a pair of booty shorts. What can I say? What can I say? What even is this? Jacket potatoes? Don't think they're jacket potatoes. Oh, the bacon box. So there must be bacon. Oh, is it like bacon wrapped cheese? I have no idea.
Well, it's the best balls you have in your mouth all day.
I would agree. Very flavorful.
I knew what he was doing. He had a side bet with his bros before he went on national television. Hey, lads. I'm getting interviewed at 3 for the whole bacon box, cheese, jacket potato ball things. I know. I haven't got a name for him yet. I've thought of an absolute classic, right? She's going to eat it. She's going to toss me off. No, perfect layup. She's just going to toss it up in the air and it's just up to me to stick the landing. I'm thinking best balls in your mouth, squirt in your throat. That one seems a bit too vulgar. Might not go for that one. I think I might go for the balls thing actually. Ten years ago, Guy Gomer came for a job interview at the BBC. Look at this little cutie patootie. I'd give him a job. Guy Gomer as well. Sick name. Being called Guy. He never imagined he'd end up live on the news channel. Why have they put him on live telly then?
So what does this all mean for the industry and the growth of music online? Well, Guy Cooney is the editor of the technology website News Wireless. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Were you surprised?
No, we got two different guys. Sorry, how'd you get Mr. Gomer confused with whoever this CUNY guy is? His face when he realised, fuck, that's not my last name.
Were you surprised by this verdict today?
I'm very surprised to see this verdict to come on me because I was not expecting that.
Gomer was mistaken for Kearney, a music industry expert at reception. There's a music industry expert somewhere in the back offices of the BBC being patronisingly interviewed for a job he didn't want. Do you think you have enough experience to carry yourself independently at the workplace? Yeah, I mean, I work in the music industry a lot. Like a lot. Like some would consider me an expert. Oh, okay, we'll write that down. Oh, okay. And do you have any questions for me? I came on here for you to ask me questions. There are no cameras here as well. Like, is this being broadcast via CCTV?
With regards to the cost that's involved, do you think...
Here's Jim from The Office. Constant look to cameras. Oh no, yeah, I'm still being filmed. Yeah, oh, and she's talking to me. Okay, I'm live. Fuck. But Gomer didn't shy away from the situation. He proceeded to answer the questions. Top 10 best performances in job interviews ever.
It's much better for the development and to improve people what they want and to get on the easy way and so fast the things they...
I'm starting to think this guy isn't a leading music industry expert. Dunno, just a hunch. In fact, Guy Gomer goes on to predict how people might listen to music online. Oh my god, he's turned into Gandhi. Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you put people in high pressure situations. They just start telling the future. Did he invent Spotify or something? Yeah, Guy Gomer later became a leading music expert and head of Spotify. Guy Gomer went on to create music website SoundCloud.
You can go everywhere on the cyber cafe and you can check. You can go easy. It's gonna be very easy way for everyone to get something to the internet.
Smashed it. He must have walked into the interview being like, wow, this is really, I mean, I'm here for a sales role. I get that job interviews are important and all, but she doesn't need to be reading off a teleprompter. I was told this was a casual thing at 4.
Thanks very much indeed. I think we can...
Gomer didn't get the job. What's the fucking point? What job was he applying for where this wouldn't pass you through it? Space engineer? Don't think the BBC do that. Guy at waffled at an elite level for a good 2 minutes. That's basically all you need to be as a journalist nowadays. I guess he didn't need the job, because he did become the founder of SoundCloud, so.
I assume that guy is probably in a ditch. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's hit me in the face. Wait.
I ran every red light.
Oh, you just heard that? Don't look at her license plate. You just admitted to some kind of crime.
Right, okay, well, we've gone from two very different bases here. We've gone from leading music industry expert Guy Gomer to potentially a guy on meth presenting the news.
Is it great snowman snow? No, man, no. I don't know where I'm gonna go when we get all this snow. So you're either gonna give yourself cardiac arrest or you're gonna throw out your back.
Just clip farming on the news. This is what local news is in America. We need someone to go clip farm in the snow. Do you know a guy? Get your Timbs on, Jerry. You're clip farming this morning.
This fence didn't exist. I think my insurance company paid for this fence. If you've been playing a drinking game this morning based on how many times we told you not to go out, you are completely wasted at this point.
How long was he out here for? Why is he holding a chicken? Is Local 12 an actual news? Oh my God, it is. It's a major local television news station in the US serving Cincinnati, Ohio.
Now that may just mean that you're taking it nice and slow. Snow. I didn't even try that, but it happened. That was fun.
It's much more difficult than I expected.
Hey, no one loves his job more than Jerry in the snow. Do they send him out in every weather condition? Hey, Jerry, it's mildly cold with a small bit of rain. Jerry, there's 5-mile-an-hour winds with the sun breaking through the clouds.
I've had 2 Cinnabons, I've had a latte. I'm still going strong, like a lot of my friends. And of course, we're here at the Glendale Galleria, where a lot of fun pigtail viewers are here, and we got Santa.
Apparently this is just what happens on local American news channels. Just send fuckers everywhere and go start chatting. Just start chatting. And you're telling me Guy Gomer couldn't get a job doing something on the BBC?
Who we could talk to, sir, come back here, sir. I can't believe he kept walking away. Hi, how are you?
See, the problem with her is she hasn't got the obnoxious confidence of a TikTok street interviewer. Maybe they should have hired one of those, because the rate that they sort of just magnetize people in and then just proceed to ask them just the most like weirdly like sociological sort of gender debates whilst wearing like a chain, baggy jeans. Who do you think should be paying on the first date? Do you think women should have the vote? Avoid the random woman. Come on, kids. Avoid the scary lady with the microphone. Come on. They are avoiding her like the plague. Maybe because she's just shouting at people in a shopping centre. Come on the news. Come on the news.
All right, that was strike 1, strike 2, and strike I don't speak in English. Nonetheless, you know who's here we can count on? Santa.
You're telling me Santa was there the whole time, watching a woman bomb on live news? That doesn't sound very Christmassy to me, does it? Why would that not be the thing that you go to initially? I'd fall back on the Santa backup plan after one attempt at trying to talk to someone and getting blanked. I'd go, excuse me, sir. No, okay, right, fuck it, we'll go to Santa. Because Santa can't move. He's actually legally not allowed to, like he's being paid to stand there.
And also my mom thinks I'm a baby, so I can't walk to school sometimes. And also she thinks I need protective gear when I need to ride a bike.
Just airing out his mum's business. He saw his opportunity. He was like, if I'm getting interviewed on the news, I'm going to bullshit about my mum. He probably flagged her down. I want to get on the news. Come on, come here. I got stuff about my mum to say. Boy, have I got some complaints. Come here, come here. What was his complaints again?
And also my mom thinks I'm a baby, so I can't walk to school sometimes. And also she thinks I need protective gear when I need to ride a bike.
She sounds like the worst, bro. She sounds like the worst. I don't fuck with your mum either.
You probably do. I think I agree with your mom.
I know how to ride a bike already, even without protective gear.
Oh my God. Someone give this guy a break. She tried chiming in. Yeah, maybe, you know, riding a bike can be dangerous. Maybe you do need to put on a helmet. Fuck's sake. Jesus, can a boy not get a break? I know how to ride a damn bike. Oh my days, bro. I literally do wheelies all the time. Have you seen me ride a bike? No, exactly. So you've not seen me do a tailspin or a wheelie, or you've not seen me do bunny hops. Sorry, I thought you were on my side. I thought this was an opportunity for me to tell the world how annoying my mum is. I'm sick and tired of people thinking that my boy don't know how to ride a bike. My boy knows how to ride. He's been riding since day one.
I've heard all about you lot. Hottest chicken wings in Great Britain. Is that true?
That is potentially true.
Potentially?
Yeah.
Well, go on, let's May I order some, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
2 of the hottest ones.
2 of the hottest ones, yeah. The hottest.
Some gloves for you.
Some gloves?
Yeah.
I don't want the
I'll get the
gloves.
safety goggles out. Fire extinguisher.
Banter! Banter! News banter! This guy's loving it. Look how hard he's laughing. Doesn't seem to be matching the sort of racing vibe. Every time I've personally never been to the races. What I do know is everyone's dressed up in suits. They look great. They're all fancy. How many people are rocking around with blue latex gloves? Sorry. Ignore the gloves. Hiya, yeah, I'm just looking to put 50 on cheesy fiddlesticks. Do you mind? Yeah, ignore the blue latex gloves. I've just been to the food court eating the hottest wings. Thought I'd keep these bad boys on. You should see my ass. No, not literally. That's the next horse I want to bet on. You should see my ass. I'm going to put 20 on.
Signature hot sauce on there. And some
Your
pickled
signature
chilies.
hot sauce.
Yeah.
Should have worn the gloves then, shouldn't you? Oh, did you got to put the gloves on, did you? Nope, can't be having those. No. They were for beforehand. They must be really fucking hot for him to react like that.
Oh, not that is...
See what I mean? Everyone's dressed up. I don't see a single person in blue latex gloves. This chicken place must not get much business. Also, didn't pay, by the way. Didn't pay.
Boy, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Just nicked his Guinness. Rule number 1 of the racing. Don't nick another man's Guinness. Everyone knows that. I don't have to go to the racing to know that.
I'm going home.
I do actually recognise this man. I think he does this a lot. I don't think he nicks people's drinks constantly. I don't think his gimmick is, let me eat something really spicy and then go steal people's drinks. I think he is sort of a roaming reporter. Will follow people around and just sort of bug them for a bit. Try and create a bit of an atmosphere. Bit of atmosphere at the races.
Oh dear, poor Luke. Go and get that man another beer, please.
And that was the last time he ever worked, actually. That was the last time he ever did that. And they couldn't find someone to replace him either because he was just too good at his job. So now it's just one bloke with a camera sort of pointing at himself. Right then, guys, I'm going to try some of the chili. Why the fuck do I need a napkin? Cuts to chili all down him. Right, well, apparently you needed a napkin.
Can speak to retail analyst Teresa Wickham about this. You're shaking your head, Teresa. You can't believe it either.
No, I'm shaking my head because I've got dystonia, so don't worry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's...
What's dystonia? Oh no, dystonia. A neurological movement disorder causing involuntary sustained muscle contractions. That's not good, is it? To be fair, she was shaking her head.
You're shaking your head, Teresa. You can't believe it either.
Well, actually, maybe on second watch, she wasn't really. She was actually barely moving her head. Actually, third watch.
You're shaking your head, Teresa.
Third watch. It was actually pretty obvious she had dystonia, and we all know what that is. They don't do Dystonia Awareness Week for no reason, lads. So maybe be a bit more respectful next time.
No, I'm shaking my head because I've got dystonia, so don't worry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm quite open about it.
Well, not open enough, actually. Really, if you're that open about it, why don't you lead with it when you got on the Zoom call? Maybe not open enough. You've embarrassed me now. You've embarrassed her. Look who's shaking their head now. Me. I'm embarrassed.
I'm talking with Charles Ramsey. He's a neighbor. Walk me through again what happened this afternoon. You heard screaming.
Heard screaming. I'm eating my McDonald's. I come outside. I see this girl going nuts trying to get out of her house.
What has happened? By the way, what has happened here? There's loads of people about. They've chosen Charles.
And she says, help me get out. I've been in here a long time. So, I figured it's a domestic violence dispute. So I open the door, and we can't get in that way because how the door is, it's so much that a body can't fit through, only your hand. So we kick the bottom.
This guy's a good storyteller. This clip looks a bit old. If this clip happened nowadays, this guy would have a podcast by tomorrow.
And she comes out with the little girl, and she says, call 911. My name was Amanda Berry.
Did you know who that was when she said that?
Amanda Berry. We're just looking shit up. This episode, we're just fact checking. Amanda Berry. Oh, brilliant. She was abducted. Lovely. Yeah. Now, that would warrant all of these people, actually. Yeah. Anyway, Charles, as you were saying?
Detective Gregory Cook says, Charles, do you know who you rescued? I said...
Now, and when did you...
Bro, we're trying to give an interview, getting heckled by the police sirens. Not only is he a brilliant storyteller, he's also been handed possibly the greatest story ever. He's just found someone that's been missing for 12 years. Let's hand that life experience to the best storyteller on the planet.
And like I say, my neighbor, you got some big testicles to pull this off, bro. Because we see this dude every day. I mean, every day.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here a year.
Okay.
You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
I barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot and listen to salsa music. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Don't make me like the guy. Don't make me like the guy. Terrible guy. Awful person. Awful human being. It's just quite funny that he's like, this dude loves sports. He loves ribs. Excellent taste in music. He dresses nice. He smells good. He abducted kids. Good haircut. Kind. Nice. He abducted kids.
Because he's not doing nothing but the average stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about him. Well, until the day.
Oh, not the time to be making jokes. Not the time to be making jokes at all. This is not funny. There's nothing funny. There was nothing exciting about this guy. Maybe until today. Maybe the fact that he abducted children and kept them in his house for years and years and years and years on end. That could be classed as, look, maybe interesting about the guy. Maybe. Maybe that's a not so fun fact about the guy. But apart from that, there's no fun facts about this guy.
Either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there, man.
I'd run to this guy just to hear his stories. What else did you discover? The moon? Like, what else have you done? Just finding shit all the time. Put this guy in the ocean, he'd come out with the Titanic.
Someone ran into the shop and I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on and I've walked out the front and I've seen
not quite got the same charisma as our boy Charles, I'm not gonna lie, but the accent's saving him.
the bloke walking back to the car, and so I've walked.
Jesus, what's happened there? Probably should listen, shouldn't we? Probably should listen.
And I started chasing him up the road, and then he went down a side street, and then the police were coming, and I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him. But mate, all I had was me jocks on. I was chasing him up the street, and I'm just like,
fucking hell, all I had my jocks on, just me and my jocks. I'm not trying to be a hero.
This is your mate's shop, and you didn't want him to get away.
yeah, no, well, me mate's mum's had this shop for like 40 odd years.
So it's not your mate's shop then, is it? Why am I interviewing you then? Your mate's mum, right? Me mate's mum's dog's last owner, brothers, uncles, grandparents knew a guy that owned the shop once. And that fucking means something to me, alright?
Look at it.
It's a mess, isn't it?
Beyond a mess. Like, words can't explain how it is, mate. Like,
Can't even find the bloody door. I know a guy that could find the door. I know a guy that could find the door.
Do you feel like a hero?
not really. It's just something you got to do for the community, mate. It's like you look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you.
There you go. Good attitude. There you go, guys. Daniel,
pulls the blunt out of his ear. Can I get back to smoking this now? Someone has to smoke the joints around here. No, mate, I don't consider myself a hero. I consider myself a pothead.
You're a hero in our eyes.
Wow.
Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, guys.
Well then, I think what we've learnt today, the public have way more charisma than anyone on the news. So much, in fact. And the people that are actually employed are either clip farming in the snow or failing to recruit anyone to talk to them in a shopping centre. Let me know if you want to see any more. Also, if you got this far, would it hurt you to subscribe? It wouldn't hurt you, would it, mate? I'm fucking sat here in my jocks making YouTube videos and you can't even subscribe. I'm not. I have trousers on.